click the go live button. Can someone just check if the live stream is working? In another 1 minute, I'll just let people in.
You are not audible, Ashray.
Am I audible now?
Ashray, I cannot see YouTube.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible, Ashray. But did you start YouTube live?
I can't hear you.
I just said I just started the live stream. Can
Okay,
somebody
okay. Yeah. It started now on YouTube. Yeah. Ashray, I cannot see YouTube.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, Ashray, you are audible. Yeah.
But start YouTube live.
Just said I just started the live stream.
Okay. Yeah. It started now on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah. You are live.
Ashray, hello.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible, Ashray.
Okay. Someone, please just check the just check the messages and stuff because I was getting something. Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is. Sorry, there's some disturbance. Not sure where it's coming from. All right. Okay. Sorry for that. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashray, and I'm an educator at ThinkTac. And welcome to the Raman Awards Bootcamp session. So the aim of today's session is to give you a brief introduction to the contest and to make an activity with you guys and to help you understand how to register and participate in the Raman
Ashray,
Awards.
Ashray, just a minute.
Hello.
Ashray, this your voice is repeating for me.
Uh, Someone's mic is on. I guess someone's mic needs to be switched off.
Yeah, now it's fine, Ashray. Thanks.
Okay. Just to repeat, the aim of today's bootcamp is to give you guys a brief introduction of the competition, to make an activity with y'all, and to help you understand how to register and participate in the Raman Awards. I hope you guys have been informed to keep certain materials with you for today's bootcamp, just to ensure you have them next to you. Please keep in mind, today's bootcamp is about stage 1. If you have been nominated by your school to participate in Raman Awards, you'll directly be doing it in stage 2. You'll be directly participating in stage 2. Today, we will not be discussing anything related to stage 2 of the Raman Awards. I'll just repeat. Today's bootcamp is about stage 1. So if you have been nominated, that discussion will happen in a separate bootcamp that will happen once the deadline for the stage 1 is completed. And you'll be informed about when that deadline is. So today we'll just be discussing about stage 1 of the Raman Awards. Once we're done with this bootcamp, I'll take questions from your end, and then we can close the session. All right. So first and foremost, what are the Raman Awards? The Raman Young Science Innovator Awards, or the Raman Awards for short, they are a nationwide science innovation contest with a focus on kids, you guys, using your hands-on skills and simple materials to explain and explore different scientific phenomena. The Raman Awards was started in 2017, and children from grades 3 to 10 are allowed to participate in this competition. It was named the Raman Awards because of our association with the Raman Research Institute Trust. The contest itself will be held on 1st and 2nd February. And it is held during this month because on 20th February 1928, Dr. C.V. Raman had discovered the Raman effect, which would soon go on to be the reason he would receive the Nobel Prize for his discovery. So therefore, the contest is named after him. And our focus is also to give you guys an opportunity to think about and participate in STEM related activities. A good thing to keep in mind about this competition is that it is not a robotics or an engineering based competition. We do not want you guys to buy, expensive things like breadboards, Arduinos, and make, sensor related models and submit for the contest. We want you guys to use simple materials and construct models that showcase a scientific phenomenon or a scientific concept. So please keep this in mind as you participate in the Raman Awards. So this is the URL that you can access to get any and all information related to the Raman Awards. Please note, there is no S in this website URL. It is ramanaward.org, not ramanawards.org. And this is what the website looks like. So to participate in the Raman Awards, if you have not been nominated by your school, you'll have to click on this register for stage 1 button. And any and all information that you want to know about the competition will be available in the categories shown in this dropdown. As well as the first page has all of the information as well. So please do take a look at this website and to come to know a little bit more about the competition. All right. So now that we've kind of understood a little bit about the awards, let's get to the making portion of this bootcamp. So today we'll be making this activity called DIY Respirometer. I will play the making video, then I will make the activity with you guys. I'll discuss some observations that we can take with this activity. And finally, I'll show you how you can register for the Raman Awards. Let's get started. All right. Okay, now that we've seen the making video, let's make the activity. I'm just going to spotlight myself.
Also, just for the convenience for us to understand at what level, what stage you are in while making the activity, it will be really nice if you can just turn on your cameras so that we can monitor.
Okay, I'm just going to point the screen to my table and just let me know if you guys have these materials or not. So because this particular making process is a little elaborate, I have shortened it in a little bit, and I think we should be able to do the experiment even though it's shortened. So just make sure you have these essential items. You'll need some lime powder. I have it here in this box with me. Two small cups or containers. You'll need some turmeric and a straw. So for those of you guys who have this basic set of materials, please just let me know if you are able to get all these materials. Just give me 1 second. I will just go get some water and be back. I think I was
Actually, I think,
muted. Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, yeah.
I think I was muted. I just went to get some water. I have water with me in my bottle. Lime powder, turmeric solution, turmeric powder, two containers, and a straw. Can you guys just put a thumbs up in case you have all of these materials? You have a reaction button. Just put a thumbs up if you have these materials. Okay, good. I can see a couple of reactions. All right, all right. So the first thing that we're going to do is in one of the container, I'm going to fill about 30 ml of water. So this particular container actually has numbers written on it. What you can do is if you have a, Bisleri water bottle cap, each cap contains about 5 ml of water. So if you put 6 times of that portion into a cup, you'll get about 30 ml of water. Otherwise, just take an estimate and pour some water in a container. So I've poured about 30 ml of water into one container. I'm just going to give you all some time to do this step. The next thing I'm going to do. So in the making video, we saw that there were elaborate measurements. They had taken a 100 ml container and measured the amount of lime powder that they had put. Then they had filtered it. But for the sake of the bootcamp, we're going to kind of cut right through all of those elaborate measurements. I'm just going to take a very small amount of lime powder, not more than this. This also might be a little too much, so I'm going to put some down. I hope you're able to see how little lime powder I have taken. This is very little amount of lime powder. Very, very little. If you have impure lime powder, then I mean it'll work in your favor. If you have pure lime powder, then take very less. And I'm going to put this much lime powder into my 30 ml container of water. And shake it. As you guys can see, it's turned a little bit milky. How many of y'all were able to complete until this step? Can I see some thumbs up? Okay, at least 70 to 80% of the thumbs up that came last time. I'll give you 2 minutes. Detergent powder, I'm not so sure it will work. You can try it though, but just make sure you're adding less amount of it. I think it should work. Detergent powder should work. So yeah, but make sure you're adding a little bit of it. Generally, the commercially available detergent powder is quite strong. So okay, so what I'm going to do next, I have another container. Again, this has measurements. I'm going to pour about 10 ml of this solution, lime powder solution, into this second container. And guys, don't worry about like the recording of this particular boot camp. It's being live streamed on YouTube and it'll be available for free on YouTube by tomorrow. So don't worry. So I'm going to pour approximately 10 ml of lime powder solution into, yeah. So now I have my 10 ml of lime powder solution. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put a little bit of turmeric powder into this solution. I'm going to close this and shake it up. And if you guys can see, it's turned vermilion. So it's not exactly red. It's vermilion. Vermilion is also the color of sindoor. So, and if you guys had the kind of Camlin exam 50 shades of pastel crayons, then also you'll remember what vermilion is. So this is the color. How many of y'all were able to complete up till this portion? Ranjan, someone has put a whiteboard. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's gone. Gone. Not exactly.
Okay, that someone has kind of put it. Just let me figure it out.
Yeah.
Those who is using this whiteboard, I request you to please kindly. Yeah, thank you.
All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to take our straw and we're going to blow into this particular solution that we've made. And what I want you guys to do is to count the number of breaths it takes to turn your vermilion colored solution back to a turmeric color. All right, so I'm just going to start blowing. And it should, when you blow, it should make the solution look like it's boiling. The bubbles should be that sort of strong when you blow into the solution. Took me 16 breaths. Just a second. Sorry about the disturbance. All right, it has taken 16 breaths to kind of turn the vermilion into turmeric for me. So can you guys in the chat box just write the number of breaths it has taken for y'all to turn the solution back to turmeric? 24, all right.
Ashra, meanwhile, can you just repeat the process that you have done?
Okay, so the first thing that y'all will need to do is take a container, put approximately 30 ml. Oh my God. Sorry, everyone. Just give me a second. There's like 3 or 4 people who are kind of continuously entering the chat room and starting a whiteboard and just drawing on it. Uh, Ranjan and Osama, I've re-enabled the waiting room.
Yeah, I'm keeping a note of it, Ashray, and
Okay.
I'll have to remove them from the meeting if
Yes,
they do
yes.
that
I've
next time.
re-enabled the what do you say, waiting room. Anytime they enter, just keep removing them. All right. Sorry, everyone. Looks like there are some people who just want to enter for fun. So yeah, take a container, fill about 30 ml of water in it. Add a small pinch of lime powder. Some of y'all have detergent powder. Just make sure that how much ever of these two chemicals you're adding are going to be very, very small portions of the substance. Then mix it, shake it well. It'll turn into this kind of a milky solution. Pour about 10 ml of that solution into another container and add some turmeric into it. Once you add turmeric, it will turn vermilion, a reddish color, a vermilion color. Then you need to blow inside this particular solution and count the number of breaths it takes to turn the solution back into turmeric yellow. So I'm just going to look at Bunch of y'all have, okay, 17, 27, 15, 23. All right, anything less than 30 is good. If you've got more than 30 in your what do you say, the number of breaths, if they take more than 30, then you have added too much of lime powder into your solution. All right, so we've just simplified this activity. What we're going to do now is we're going to have a short discussion on the different kinds of observations that we can make with this particular activity. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just reshare my screen. Can someone let me know if my screen is visible? Ranjan, Osama?
Yes, Asha, it is visible.
Yes. All right. Okay. So let's just take a short different kinds of observations that we can make with this particular simple model that we've made. So in the first set of observations, what have I tried to do? I've tried to change whether I'm in a state of rest or in a state of motion. So this particular set of observations, I'm going to exercise for like 5 minutes, maybe do 20 jumping jacks, or run 100 meters and come back, something like that, and then try the experiment again. And we will see that when we're more active, it takes a less number of breaths for the color to change. In the second set of observations, I changed the amount of lime powder that I added to the solution. So what happens in this particular case is, right now I asked you all to add a very small pinch of lime powder. In case you were sort of following the steps as shown in the making video, taking a 100 ml container, adding quarter spoon of lime powder, and filtering the solution and getting just pure, solution, then you'll notice that it takes about like I said, it took me 16 breaths. It has taken me earlier 13 breaths when I took just 4 ml of the solution. Now I'm going to increase the amount of solution I'm going to take. I'm going to take 8 ml of the same solution and see how many number of breaths it takes. It takes slightly a little bit more. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the concentration of lime powder in the solution I'm going to make. Instead of adding a quarter spoon of the powder, I'm going to add 1 whole spoon of the powder. And again, redo the experiment. And I see that it takes me like around 30 or 32 breaths to change the color from vermilion to yellow. So when you increase the amount of lime powder that you add, it takes a higher number of breaths to ensure the color changes. So this is another set of observations that we can do. And in a fun portion of this activity, what you can try to do is you can, make a couple of respirometers for different people, either your friends, your family, and just check if things like gender, age, weight, it could be how active they are. Do they go to the gym? Do they exercise often? Do they do yoga? What is their lifestyle like? These kinds of things, you can, record all of that information and test the number of breaths it takes for them to change the color from vermilion to back to turmeric. It is going to be a little difficult to draw conclusions because there are too many, variables to think of. But there's a, set of observations that you can do with this particular model. So why am I showing you these observations as examples? It's just to keep in mind that we've used simple materials over here. We've used water, a container, turmeric, straw, and lime powder. Lime powder is also called Chuna in vernacular language. So, and you guys have even used detergent instead of lime powder. So we're using like simple materials that are available in the house to perform this activity. And we expect something similar even for the Raman Awards. And I'll just take you all to the next slide and become a little more clear what the expectation of the Raman Awards are. So why does this model work the way that it does? So when we add either detergent or lime powder to water, what it does, it creates a basic solution. The solution that's formed is a base. And turmeric, haldi, is actually a natural indicator. What is an indicator? So in school, you all may have used red litmus paper or blue litmus paper, or any of these, pH paper, any of these different kinds of indicators. You may have used some, complex reagents that are available in the chemistry lab. But actually, turmeric itself is is a natural indicator. And when it comes in contact with the base, it turns red, it turns vermilion, this particular color. When you add turmeric to an acid, you see no particular color change. So when we added turmeric to our lime powder solution, it turned the color into vermilion. And then when we started to blow through our straw into the solution, we saw that the color had changed. So what did this mean? This means that the basic concentration levels in the solution has gone down. And what essentially is happening is, as we breathe out, carbon dioxide is being released. And that carbon dioxide is mixing with the water and creating carbonic acid. That carbonic acid is then going on to react with the lime powder or the detergent powder and neutralizing it completely. In fact, you can even do this experiment where you add your lime powder, detergent powder to a solution and add haldi to it. It'll turn red. Then squeeze some drops of lemon or orange juice into it. You'll immediately see that it'll turn yellow back again. So there we're sort of adding a citric acid to the solution and turning it back into we're neutralizing the solution. So in this way, this particular activity is a simple model that can be used to demonstrate the effect of acid, bases, and salts on indicators. It can be used to kind of also, the amounts of breath that it takes to convert the solution back to yellow. That is dependent on your lung capacity or your metabolism, actually. If you are someone who is extremely active in general, if you're a sports person, it'll take you a few number of breaths to, turn the color. So that way you can connect it to, biology as well. So essentially for the Raman Awards, what we want is you guys to take simple materials and explore and explain a scientific concept or a scientific phenomenon. We do not want to see, complicated electronic submissions for the Raman Awards. So the reason why we asked you guys also to make this activity with us today is to just keep that in mind, that as you're participating, keep your model simple and focus on explaining a scientific concept. Also, you remember I just kind of, took you all through certain observations that we can make. So when you're participating in the Raman Awards, also keep in mind that we want you to think of observations that you can do with your model. So what I'm going to do next, so we've introduced the Raman Awards to you guys. We've made the activity. I'm just going to give you a brief about the Raman Awards right now. Then I'll take you all through the a video that will explain all of the important information related to stage one. I'd like to repeat what I said before. If you have been nominated by your school, you can directly participate in stage two. And we will not be discussing stage two information today. There will be a separate boot camp once the stage one deadline is passed, where we will discuss stage two with you guys. So today's discussion about stage two. So what is the stage one, stage two that I'm talking about? Raman Awards competition can be divided into 3 stages, 1, 2, and 3. In the first stage, essentially, you register through the portal that I had shown you, through the URL. There's a register for stage one button. You can click that and register for the Raman Awards. And to ensure that there's a level playing field for this competition, we have decided an activity that every child that wants to participate in the awards has to do. So when you enter, when you click on the link, you'll be asked to register yourself first. Then you'll be asked to register asked to register your school, and once that is done, you'll be able to see the activity that's been assigned for your age group. I think your age group has this activity called Do It Yourself Centrifuge. It essentially explores centrifugation and the centrifugal force. And in that activity, there'll be 4 submissions. Those submissions will also be discussed in the video, but essentially one is um, you'll have to click 2 pictures of yourself from 2 different angles, which shows your model. That's one of the submissions. You'll have to fill in an observation sheet similar to the one that I showed you here. You'll have to record a short 2-minute video explaining why you think the model works the way that it does. And finally, there'll be a short quiz related to the models. These are the 4 submissions for stage 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and play the video. Any questions that you have about stage 2, I request you all, please save them for the stage 2 bootcamp. And once we finish playing the video, I'll take questions from your end. All right. Ranjan, Osama, can you all just let me know if this is...
Hello and welcome to the video explaining how to register and participate.
All right.
Hello and welcome to the video explaining how to register and participate in stage 1 of the Raman Awards. Go to register.ramanaward.org, preferably on a laptop or desktop device. You will be shown a screen like this. Enter your WhatsApp number. Enter the OTP sent to your number and click on the login button. If you have not already registered on our system, you will be redirected to the registration form. Please enter your details in the screen and click on the Continue button. You will then be shown a screen like this. Here, click on the Register for the Raman Award for that specific year option. Please fill in the registration form that is displayed. First, enter the PIN code, select the board, and then click on the Search button. Then select your school. In case you're not able to locate your school, please click on the Add a New Institution button as shown here. Then fill out the registration form as shown in the screenshots here. Please note that you will have to ask your school for the following information if you do not already have these details: the school affiliation number or UDISE code, contact number of the school representative, name of the student representative, and email address of the school representative. Please click on the Submit button as shown in the screenshot. Then proceed to enter the PIN code of the school and board. On clicking the Search button, the institution that you just added will appear. Then click on the Continue button. You will then be registered to participate in Stage 1 of the award. Once registered, please click on the Stage 1 option under the Contests and Challenges menu. You will be shown a card like this with the activity assigned to your participation category. Here, click on the Make Submission button and follow the instructions displayed on screen to complete your submission for Stage 1 of the Raman Awards. First, view and understand the activity assigned to your category by navigating to the Resources step. Then, take 2 pictures of your completed activity from 2 different angles, with you present in the picture. That is, your face has to be visible. Submit these images as shown in these screenshots. Then, download the template for the observation sheet by navigating back to the Resources section. After that, navigate to the Assignment 2 Observation Sheet section and submit your filled-in observation sheet. Next, take a video, no longer than 2 minutes, of you playing with your activity. You may speak, etc. while demonstrating the activity. This can be in any language. Upload the video onto YouTube as a public video and paste the link in the Assignment 3 Innovation Video step. Next, complete the observation quiz by clicking on the Start Quiz button in the screen. Then finalize your submission by clicking on the Submit button. Once submitted, if your registered number is a valid WhatsApp number, you will receive a confirmation message like this. We look forward to your submission and wish you the very best of luck. Goodbye.
All right. So now that we have seen the video, I think we can start taking questions. We have about 18 minutes until the bootcamp ends. So if you have any questions, please raise your hands, and one of my colleagues can, ask you all to unmute.
Yeah, I'm just going with the first one. Altaf.
Good evening, sir. Sir,
Yes, Altaf, go ahead.
I had a question regarding the submission. So this activity is just to make us understand that this is simple, and then what's the given activity there, like the centrifugation part, that one we need to perform and then submit it, right?
Yes.
And then we should upload it on YouTube, right, sir?
So the video, if you have a Gmail account, you'll already have a YouTube account. So what you need to do is go on YouTube. There'll be a plus button. Upload that less than 2-minute video there and paste the URL link into the video submission.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. All the best.
Yeah, Ashray, there was one more question, like where do they get to see this Pracheta's video?
As far as I know, it has already been uploaded on YouTube. So it should be available.
Actually, I have just pasted that link in the chat box.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So you can just copy that link and...
Yeah, please make a note of the link. Thanks, Ranjan. Next, Joyita.
Yes, actually, I was trying to upload my picture like with the model. I was unable to do it.
Is it like, what is the size of the file? It could be that. Maybe you can reduce the size of the file and upload that picture. But it should be possible. Right now we have not yet. This is like the first time I've heard there's an issue. If it continues to happen on the interface itself, there will be a small WhatsApp icon on the, I think, bottom right. You can always click it, and there'll be someone available on there to help you with it.
Okay. And so I've been nominated for the school, so I will be directed from directly go to the stage 2, right?
Yes. Directly stage 2.
There is one more who's asking, will they be able to upload the stage 2 now itself?
Yes, I think it's open. October. Let me just know. October 1st, I think. October 1st is when stage 2 will open till November 30th. So it might not be possible at the moment. Maybe that's probably the reason why.
That might be the reason that she was not able to do it.
Not able to do it. October 1st is when stage 2 will open. And October 15th is when stage 1 will close. After that, all those who have submitted for stage 1, we'll receive the submissions, evaluate, and let you all know whether you all have passed on to stage 2. And then we'll conduct the stage 2 bootcamp. So there'll be some time before you get to know when the bootcamp is going to be conducted for stage 2. So just keep that in mind.
And will there be any chance of the date being extended for the stage 1?
No,
because exams are going on.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No. Yeah,
Vihana.
Hello. So I got disconnected in the middle. So I have a doubt. When you showed the video, so as you said that the people who've been registered by their school, they're already passed on to stage 2, right? So
yes.
What exactly do we have to do in stage 1? So is it our own experiment or?
If you have already been nominated by your school, you do not have to do anything for stage 1. You directly participate in stage 2. If you have not been nominated by your school, then all of the things related to stage 1 is going to be one activity decided by us, which everyone who's participating in stage 1 will have to do. And all of those instructions will be available on the link. And for stage 2, it will have to be your activity. If it's an original idea, nothing like it. We prefer original ideas. But if you're taking help from, say, YouTube or the internet, then make sure you're giving credit to the person that you've taken the idea from.
Okay, all right. So as of now, I don't need to do anything for stage 1.
Yeah, if you've been nominated by your school, nothing for stage 1.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Next is Jeevit.
Yeah, ma'am. Like in the video, they told that we should fill in the details of the school. So, like, I'm not registered from the school. So, what should I do?
Okay, so if you've not been nominated by your school, you'll have to go through stage 1. So go to the ramanaward.org website. There will be a button there saying register for stage 1. And once you click that, you'll get a registration form, which you'll have that will be sort of your details. Also, this explanation video about how to participate for stage 1, that Ranjan, I think, has just posted in the chat. If you go up, I think you'll be able to find it. But just to recap, once you kind of register yourself, there'll be a button saying register for Ramanawas 2024. You go there and you'll have to fill in your school details, which you can always take the help of your teacher from. And once that is done, you'll be shown the activity that's there for your age group, and then you can follow the rest of the instructions. Okay. Just search for the video in the link, or maybe Ranjan, if you can, if it's possible, just repost the link on the chat, and you can follow all of the instructions.
Yeah, sure, Ashish, sure. I'll be posting the website detail also and the video detail.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Next is Avantika.
The website will be like the stage 1 will be there, or
sorry, Avantika, I'm not able to hear what you're saying. Could you speak closer to the mic?
so like I have been nominated for the stage 2. So like when I enter the website, will there be like the stage 1 submissions also over there? So should I submit it?
No. You're directly participating in stage.
Okay, so whenever the dates are open, so the activity comes.
October 1st, stage 2 will open, and November 30th is the last day for stage 2.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Sanjay, please go ahead.
So sir, when is the last day of submitting the video?
For stage 1, deadline is October 15th. Stage 2, deadline is November 30th.
So sir, if I'm nominated by the school, I should not upload the video.
If you've been nominated by a school, stage 2 will open only October 1st. So there's still like some 3-4 days left for it. So I don't think you'll be able to upload anything right now.
So I'm directly nominated.
Yeah, if you've been nominated, then you directly participate in stage 2. You don't have to do anything for stage 1.
Means I'm nominated by school, then only I'm directly participating.
Sanjay, did you get a message saying you've been nominated?
No.
Then how did you get the message like you have been nominated? Who informed you?
My teachers informed
me. Can you message your details directly to me? My name is Lakshmi. You can search for LAKSHMI and message your details, your phone number, the registered phone number. I'll get it checked and I'll let you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Sanjay. Aditya. Aditya, can you unmute?
If you have any app for us to which we had to register.
Sorry, Aditya, can you repeat the question? You got muted.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, say again, Aditya. Please repeat.
Yes, sir. That if we are directly nominated from the school, then can we just is there any app we have to get? We have to register.
If you
no.
Yes, Lakshmi.
There is no app, Aditya. You have been nominated, then you just have to wait for the second, stage 2 that will open from October 1st, and you can submit your innovation, whatever is that. Again, there will be a boot camp related to that. So if you are nominated, don't worry about today's session or anything to upload. The rest of you, if you are again asking the same question, please do not raise hand for the stage 1 if you are nominated. If you have particularly related to stage 1, you please ask. Sanidhya?
Actually, I had a doubt for stage 2. Is the project we are going to do be our own project, or will be like instructed to do one like in round 1?
Stage 2 will have to be your project, but we'll have a discussion about stage 2 and stage 2 bootcamp. This is for stage 1. So you'll get information about the stage 2 bootcamp once the dates are fixed.
Thank you, sir.
Keep looking at the emails. You'll be notified through that. And keep checking the website. So any information related to second bootcamp, stage 2 bootcamp, you will have those details and you can log in and check. Yes, Saksham?
Saksham, you're not audible. If you're speaking,
Am
you're
I
not
audible?
audible. Yeah, now you're audible. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Sir, I
evening.
want to ask that my school told me that I am nominated by the school, but they also told me to join this boot camp.
Okay. So
you have been nominated, is it,
Yeah.
Saksham?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my school told me that I am nominated for the Raman Awards.
It's
Okay.
okay. That's okay.
This boot camp is for stage 1. There'll be a separate boot camp that we'll have for stage 2, and those dates also will be conveyed to the numbers that we have. So don't worry about that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Aditi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Ma'am, I
please
have a
go
doubt.
ahead.
Sir, I have a doubt that I got message that you have interested, thank you for interest in the Raman Awards, dear Aditi M. Kumar, like that I have got the message. Do I have got nominated for this?
I don't think so. Generally, the message will be different. So I think you might have to participate through stage 1.
Sir, I got this link from that message itself.
Do you mind sending the message to Lakshmi? Just search for her name on the participants button,
Right, sir.
and we can let you know. My guess is that the nomination message will let the person know that they have been nominated. So if that word is not there, then I don't think you've been nominated. Purvi, do you have anything to add about this?
No, sir.
Can you repeat, Aditi, your question?
Sir, that I got a message that, dear Aditi M. Kumar, thank you for interest in this Raman Awards and etc. This message I got. Do this indicates that I have got nominated for this Raman Awards?
No, Aditi, I don't think you are nominated. If you want to participate, then you need to register yourself for the stage 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, then do we have to record what sir has showed us now?
No,
and send it?
Aditi. No, Aditi. When you register for the stage 1, you will have a predefined activity. Okay, you need to submit that activity, not this activity.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Arjun Gupta?
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, on my login screen, it is showing that you have successfully registered for stage 2 of the Raman Awards contest. Sir, does that mean that I have been,
Sorry, does that mean?
sir, does that mean that I have been nominated?
If that's the message, then yes, you've been nominated.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Altaf?
So there is one more session similar to this, like the materials listed on 29. So do we need to attend that also?
No, no. The option was given. You can either attend on the weekday or the weekend. So you don't have to attend that one also.
Thank you, sir.
It's going to be the same thing.
Yes, thanks.
Okay, I guess that ends our list of questions. Thank you everyone for joining, and all the best for the competition. And I hope to see you guys in stage 3, which is going to be the finals, which will be held at Panchavati. Panchavati is Dr. C.V. Raman's home. He stayed there for a short period in his life, and the in honor of him, we'll be having the finals held over there. So all the best for everything, and thank you for joining the bootcamp, everyone. Bye.
Yeah, Ashray.
Yes, Lakshmi.
There is one Saraj.
Oh, okay.
Purvi, I have put 3 people who are messaging something and all in the waiting room. Don't admit them.
Yeah, Lakshmi.
I can see Arushi, you admitted, I think, or if they have left, it's fine. Ambika, just put them out of this, no?
Yeah,
Yes,
Lakshmi, I'm
Saraj.
removing.
Yeah, remove them, please.
M.O. Saraj Shai.
Yes.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
I am speaking from Gujarat now.
Yes, ma'am. Hello. Ma'am, sorry, you're not audible.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Student.
Sorry, ma'am, we're unable to hear you. Do you mind putting your question in the chat box, and then maybe either Lakshmi or Purvi can help you out?
Sanjay, you have another question?
Mom, I'm not understanding how to message you.
Message.
So
If you go to chat.
I'll explain, Lakshmi. Click the chat button, and you'll see a 2, right? And below that, there'll be type message here. So in the 2, you can find this person called Lakshmi Joyce. Just search for Lakshmi.
L-A-K-S-H-M-I.
Where should I search it?
Sorry?
In the participants.
Right next to participants, there's a chat button. Click that, and you'll see a small 2, right below the type message here. You'll see a 2. So click Lakshmi Joyce. She's a co-host.
Okay.
Yeah, click that and send her a message. Lakshmi, just let me know when you receive the message.
Yeah, I'm just.
What I should mention in the message?
You had a question, right, related to whether you were...
Yeah, whether I'm nominated or not.
Yeah, just send a...
See, I just sent a message to you. Reply to that chat. It will come to me. I said hi.
I got it.
Did you get that?
Yes.
Please reply to that. Reply your phone number and whatever is your name and your question.
So for those of you
Saraj
who don't
ma'am. Yeah.
For those of you who don't have questions, you all can, leave the session. It was wonderful having you all here. There's nothing more left to discuss. M.O. Saraj Shaikh, are you able to hear us? Because we're unable to hear you, ma'am.
Hello.